Some upcycling ideas look completely possible right up until you realize you've already cut everything apart, and somehow still don't have enough fabric to finish what you started. Today I'm sharing more creative clothing upcycling ideas inspired by Pinterest, and I want you to watch for the one you'd actually want to recreate or wear. Vote for your favorite in the comments, and once we reach around 100 total votes in the comments, I may recreate the winning idea with my own creative twist in a future video. But before we get too far into today's ideas, I have to tell you about a pair of jeans that taught me a very important lesson. Measure the entire idea before you start cutting. I had this pair of jeans that I thought would be perfect for an upcycle, and in my head I had already planned exactly how I wanted the finished piece to look. I wanted to cut the jeans apart and rearrange the denim into a completely different design, using different sections of the legs to create the shape I needed. I laid everything out, started cutting, and honestly, it was going really well. I had the main pieces separated, the seams were opened up, and I started positioning everything on the table to see how the finished design would come together. That was when I noticed something was off. I moved one denim piece over, turned another one around, and tried rearranging everything like some kind of very expensive fabric puzzle. No matter how I positioned it, I kept ending up with the same problem. I was short on denim. I needed an entire section of fabric that simply did not exist anymore. And at that point, the jeans were already cut apart, so there was definitely no returning them to their former life. I stood there staring at all those pieces of denim thinking, okay, either this project is about to become something completely different, or I just turned a perfectly usable pair of jeans into a pile of very confident looking scraps. So I started looking at those denim pieces again, trying to figure out what I could change without throwing out the entire idea. The original plan had been to make the whole piece from the jeans, but that was obviously no longer happening. I spread everything across the table and started thinking about what I had in my fabric stash that could fill the missing section without making it look like I had just run out of material halfway through. I pulled out a few different fabrics, but most of them looked too random next to the denim. Then I found a floral print that actually worked with it, and suddenly the problem started looking more like a design choice. Instead of trying to hide the fact that I didn't have enough denim, I decided to make the contrast part of the whole look. I used the denim for the main sections and added the floral fabric where I was missing material, then started arranging the pieces again to see if the proportions looked balanced. That took a little adjusting because once you introduce a second fabric, you can't just stick it anywhere and hope for the best. I wanted it to look intentional, like the mixed fabrics had been the plan from the beginning. If you enjoy hearing these upcycling stories while discovering new ideas, I'd love to have you subscribe so you don't miss future inspiration. Once I finally had the placement figured out, I started pinning the denim and floral sections together and checking the shape as I went. For the first time since realizing I was short on fabric, the project actually started moving forward again. And the funny part was, the more I looked at the combination, the more I started thinking the mistake might actually make the finished piece better than the original all denim version. Once I had all the denim and floral sections sewn together, the whole project finally started looking intentional instead of rescued. I tried it on, checked the shape, and honestly, the contrast fabric gave it more personality than the all denim version I had originally planned. What started as a problem with not having enough material ended up becoming the detail that made the piece feel unique. I still had a few little adjustments to make, so I trimmed a couple of uneven edges, pressed the seams, and made sure the added fabric sat smoothly with the denim instead of pulling or bunching. By the time I finished, you really couldn't look at it and think, oh, she ran out of fabric. It looked like the mixed materials had been part of the idea from the very beginning, which is exactly what I wanted. That's one of my favorite things about upcycling. You can start out convinced a mistake has ruined the whole project, and sometimes that mistake is what pushes you into a better design. If you want more ideas like this, I have upcycling tutorials and playlists linked in the video description with more clothing transformations and creative ways to reuse fabric. I also sell fabric and craft supplies on my vintage shop. The link is in the video description. And when you get to the end screen, I'll have another upcycling video waiting for you to watch next. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and don't forget to vote in the comments for your favorite idea from today's video.